I'm here a little bit early, eager beaver, just making sure everything's working. So, oh look, it says I'm on air and it's streaming, but who knows if it really is? This is the thing, isn't it? Because I'm just here on my own in this little room. So who knows if anyone's watching or can hear me? Perhaps someone might like to give me a sign if someone else is here early. I think there are some people here early. I see a Billy, a Meg, a Mal, someone who's called User, and Anna Holloway as well. So maybe one of you guys can hear me, who knows? But I'm just going to just yabber away and do my own thing while we get started, just to give the whole thing a bit of a head start, because sometimes it can be a bit slow to get the gears all working. Oh yes, I am. I'm going live. Just checking it's all working, really. Yeah. But now that I've done that, I've committed myself to this additional 15 minutes, 14 minutes now, which suddenly makes me really, really nervous because I don't know what I'm doing or what to say. We've had some technical difficulties, which is why I'm doing this a little bit early, just to make sure everything's smooth. Oh, lovely. Meg, you can hear it and see me beautifully. Do you like my hat? Sort of a steampunk Christmas thing that Dan made. And look, I've got a Christmas wreath, little trees and everything. I feel very festive. And I can breathe, which is nice. So for those of you that don't know, I've been really, really unwell with severe asthma and a virus that's not COVID, thankfully, but it's something else that's been really horrible. And for the first time today, I can both walk and talk. I can get from one room to the next by myself. And here I am. I'm feeling really good, actually. So thank God for steroids, is what I can say. And asthma pumps and inhalers and kind people and my immune system. So, yeah. I was very much thinking yesterday that I wouldn't be able to do this. So I'm really, really grateful and glad to be able to. So let's have a look. How are we doing? So it looks like, at the moment, it looks like we're going to have 53 people. I could go and get the cats, it's true. Ambi! It really confuses them when I do this call in a room that's not the kitchen, because this is the food call. And they usually come running, but they're just really baffled by what's going on. Zach! No, they're not having it. They're not having it. He is an artist, it's true. Dan is an artist. But what do you mean in terms of my hat? Or just generally? Is this just a general Dan compliment? I've also just been getting ready for my little reading later from Bringing the Inside Out, which is the Living Words book, and just remembering really, and just feeling quite emotional, actually, thinking about the work that we've been doing and how I can't believe we've actually done that, and just the lives that everyone's been experiencing during this whole time, and what they. And I've just been thinking about everybody today, really, thinking like, what with the new announcements and everything, how everyone must be just in a bit of a funny adjustment. So I feel quite lucky, really, right now to be stationary in one place. And just adjusting my chair. Yes, how are we doing? 10 minutes. I'm just going to sit here and look like some kind of wizard. Oh, we've got 9 people watching now. Hello, all of you. Okay, good. And we're live on YouTube as well now. So hello everyone on YouTube. To all of our subscribers there. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. You kind of occupy your whole universe of your own that's very separate to all of our other channels. It's a real community in itself. So hopefully you guys can all see this too. And I know a lot of you are on the other side of the pond, as it were. But yeah, I've got lots of treats lined up. And actually also we're going to be showing you some things that are from other activities we've been doing during lockdown. So there was a lovely performance we did for Royal Voluntary Service. I think it was even just a few days ago. Yeah, it's Thursday or Wednesday. And we're going to show you some of that as well, because that's a little split screen video that we did especially for them to celebrate the work that their volunteers have been doing during the pandemic, which obviously they've been doing amazing work during this extremely tough time. Yeah, so we've got two very upbeat, happy songs from that. One of them's a solo from Roshini from the choir, and another is by Sylvia, who's also in the choir as well. Ooh, we've got 53 people now. How exciting. Hello everybody. Seen new people. Ooh. It's very exciting. Sort of like... And it's also particularly weird because I'm seeing myself on the stream preview, I think probably about 20... I don't know, I feel like it's 20 seconds delayed or so. So I'm seeing what I did 20 seconds ago. It's kind of strange. Hi Rachel! Now, which Rachel is this? Is this Rachel Lisk? Is it Rachel... Who? Which Rachel are you? Could be so many Rachels. I think it's Rachel Lisk. Let's find out. She might not tell us. It's fine. You don't have to. Anyway, hi. I feel like sending you a Christmas tree. But you know what's really upsetting is I'm trying to send a Christmas tree in the chat and it just says, you've already sent that. I was like, I know I've already sent a Christmas tree today, but can I not send more than one Christmas tree? Am I not allowed? Is there a limit? I'm right, it was Rachel Lisk. Well anyway, Rachel, I'm trying to send you a Christmas tree, but it's not having it. It says that I've already sent one. And that's that. You've already sent that message, it says. That's it. I can't send you a Christmas tree. I'll try something else. Oh, I could... Oh dear, I've just sent you the word Christmas. And you're applauding me for it. Ah. Oh dear. Okay, how are we doing? Tom! Yay! It's Tom Vella. Tom actually did all the video editing for this performance that we're going to be seeing shortly. So thank you, Tom. It's an amazing piece of work, and it's just been such a soldier during this whole period, you know, where we've been working out what to do and how to continue our work as LCV and keep connected as a community. And Tom's been really instrumental in that, as have lots of other people, but particularly Tom and Ingmar have been so fantastic in terms of helping us use technology and do some amazing and beautiful video stuff to get us all together and keep us connected somehow during these weird times. Gosh, we've got so many people. This is lovely. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Tom. I can tell because it's got so much energy in the edit and in the movement of it. brilliant. And the lighting was, again, it's just been lovely because this whole period has been a kind of pulling together in a lot of ways. Chameleon London, which is One Marylebone, which was like super beautiful, fancy venue, gave us the space for free, which we were really surprised by and moved by, especially because we're doing this as a fundraiser for Living Words as well. So it's just been a wonderful thing to be able to give back and do something that's a bit more celebratory for all of those carers and relatives of people with dementias who've been visiting or trying to or not been able to during this period. It's been so incredibly tough. So it's just nice to be able to do something celebratory. Yes. What this is just normal tea. I did try and have a gin, but it just sent me to sleep. So I'm in recovery from about a week and a half of being incredibly unwell, and it's nice to be finally back on my feet and be able to sit upright and speak. I couldn't even speak 2 days ago, believe it or not. So yeah, I think tea is the only thing I could probably cope with. I think if I even had a sniff of anything else, I'd probably start losing my words again. So yeah, do bear with me if I sort of slow down or look like I'm about to pass out. It's probably because I am. So just go with it. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, we've got 4 minutes before we begin. This is so exciting. I'm wondering which bit. Oh gosh, that's me. Yeah. Thanks, Enoch. You got to try, haven't you? You know, you've got to push the boat out sometimes. Loving your performance, by the way, Enoch, in all of these videos. Just like a little ball of energy. I remember standing behind you at the Tommy Hilfiger fashion show what we did back in February and just thinking, Jesus, you're giving me an asthma attack just watching you, let alone trying. Oh, thanks, Irma. Yeah, I can't take credit for them. So Dan made the wreath and this little tree. He didn't make it. That was just shop bought, and he's like decorated it nicely. So it's been really nice. And there's actually loads. You'd like what we've done actually. There's little lights everywhere. I've got 2 Christmas trees even. I think this is all compensating for the fact that I can't see my family this year, which I'm still coming to terms with. So I think we've just massively overcompensated by having a lot of decorations instead. I've replaced my family with Christmas decorations. But we'll be connecting, it's all good. We've got a little Zoom party tomorrow for my mum's 80th, so that'll be nice. And for those of you that don't know me, who are signing into this, who've just found it on the internet, there is, I promise, going to be a Christmas concert, and it's going to be starting in about 2 minutes' time. I'm just the host. You're very sort of like post-viral, tired, but very festive and very happy. And host, yeah, that's what I am. Yes, it's true. Gosh, right, how are we doing? Okay. Oh, 64 people. Golly. People are starting to come through. Here we go. Oh, it makes a funny little sound when someone joins me as well, which is exciting. So I think that means someone's joined me in here, in the other room. Is that correct? I'm not sure. Let's see. No. No, yeah, that's me. Okay. Right. Well, I'm sure I've forgotten something really quite essential, but We'll find out, won't we? You'll tell me, hopefully. You'll be kind and you'll point it out, yeah? So use the chat and talk to me. Oh, lovely. Well, nice to meet you, Kitty. And yeah, we'll be starting soon. And good evening to you. Merry Christmas as well. Where are you signing in from? Are you in the UK? Oh, this is lovely. Look at everyone chatting to each other. Oh, hello. Normal Festival. Normal Festival of the Brain. How exciting. We have a whole festival here. I'm gonna... Oh, I can even post... Gosh, I'm hovering over you, Normal Festival of the Brain, and I can actually post you as... I could post your comment as a question, which is even more fantastic. Oh, thank you, Elspeth. Lovely. Right. Okay, 8 o'clock. Here we go. So you've done very well to bear with me in my long post-viral preamble. But welcome, really heartfelt welcome to London Contemporary Voices Christmas Big Sings. It's been such a year, hasn't it? And I think I just want to acknowledge that we're probably all feeling quite strange given the latest news and how that's affected each of us. I'm sure some of you will be adjusting to that. And so this is a concert that's all about connecting, and it's about joining together, and it's about feeling whatever we're feeling, whether that be joy, sadness, a mixture, anger, whatever it is, and allowing some of that kind of feeling of connectedness and family and togetherness and all of those things that we hold dear at this time of year to shine through a little bit this evening, so that we can just have a bit of that childlike kind of energy and excitement with each other and share at a distance some love. So we are doing this as a fundraiser for Living Words, and we're going to be hearing more from Susanna Howard, who's the director of Living Words, and some of the participants who've been taking part in this amazing project that I've also been involved with, called Bringing the Inside Out, and that's been looking at the experiences and hearing the words of people who've been living with a dementia, visiting people who are living with a dementia, or caring for them during the pandemic within care homes. So obviously really, really tough year for all of those people. Huge challenges involved, and something I think that we can perhaps all touch into today a little bit in terms of empathy, because most of us are experiencing some kind of change now in how we can connect with our families and our friends and our loved ones, and that's really been the characteristic all along throughout the pandemic for a lot of these people. So this is something we can hopefully empathise with and touch into, share, validate, celebrate, and find some joy in that expression. So enough from me. What I'm going to do now is play for you our very first contribution, which is from Connor Going. Connor is up in Scotland, and he's one of our members. He's a member of London Contemporary Voices, and during this whole period our choir many of us have had to go and move to different places, and we've had some gigs and bookings, and some people have been able to do them, others haven't because of self-isolation and all sorts you can imagine. And so we also wanted to do something that involved those people as well. And so this first contribution is from Connor, and it's a poem. And I think it really helps set the tone of where we are. So here we go. This is Connor.
Christmas. It conjures up so many images. The list just goes on and on. much like the adverts on telly. Colourful presents under the tree. Tinsel, far as the eye can see, and enough scran to feed a third world country. Santa on his way with reindeers in tow while we're hanging up the stockings and praying for snow. Christmas baubles, petty squabbles, and maybe a song or two. Exchanging gifts, filling up glasses and explaining to your nan what Instagram is. Christmas is a time associated with family, tradition, gatherings of groups larger than sense or the space afforded, where everyone's invited, including Bob's uncle and his 4 kids. But Christmas for many is likely to look quite different this year. Separated, consolidated, and all in all, a bit queer. During this time of a pandemic, facing lockdown again, it's really hard. Especially as the holidays approach, folk are hesitant to even broach the question, so what will you be doing for Christmas? Most likely, you'll be doing it quieter, with a select few, or perhaps you'll be on your own. But in this incredible year of resilience, faith, and coming together wherever you are not alone. While we're confined to our separate bubbles, although the internet brings with it various troubles, we've never been more connected. So pick up the phone this Christmas Day. Write some cards if you haven't already. Reach out to friends, both near and afar. They'll appreciate your care, because times is hard. It's been a crazy year, and despite all that's occurred, don't underestimate the power of living words. So deck your halls. Let the sleigh bells ring. Raise your voice this holiday season and sing, because here's the thing. Christmas is an idea. It's something you can pack up and take with you. The joy that it brings is not tied to one place. It's connecting with the world and remembering what's important for Auld Lang Syne and whatever your fortune. Stay strong and in touch, and if you start to feel adrift, just remember you are loved. From Glasgow, Merry Christmas. It conjures up so many
Gosh, I think in my eagerness there, in my emotion, I think I might have just ended the broadcast. I hope I haven't. Are you all still with me? Give me a sign. Are you with me still, people? Oh, well, I hope you are anyway, and I'm sure you'll tell me in a moment once this is caught up. But yeah, very very moving words there from Connor, and just want to echo that. Yeah, and anyone in this LCV family, and any of you watching here, we're all connected, and yes, you are loved. So on with the concert. So here we go. I'm just conscious that I kind of ended the broadcast and restarted it. I'm still there. Yay! Oh, brilliant. That's good. Yes, thank you. You can all still hear me. Marvellous. All right. So next up then is set 1. I'm talking too much. But I just want to explain that this is the first set. So this was filmed a few days ago safely in number 1 Marylebone, which is run by Chameleon London, who let us have the event space for free. And NKN Productions, my brother's company, Nimal's company, they supplied the lights again for free. So it's just a wonderful kind of coming together of lots of people. And this is 12 singers, and we got Arts Council funding for this to be able to do this. So I just want to acknowledge that as well and thank everybody for taking part. It's been wonderful to connect again. Here we go, set 1.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiance beams from thy holy face. With the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Silent night, holy night, shepherds first saw the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born.
Snow, let it snow. Snow, let it snow. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we know a place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the shore, wonderland of snow. It's grand. We're riding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
There's a birthday party at the home of Ray. It will be the perfect ending of a perfect day.
We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop.
At the fireplace where we watch the chestnuts.
Pop, 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 pop. There's a happy feeling nothing in the world can buy. When they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie, it will nearly be like a picture print by Courier and Ives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling, ding, 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 ding.
Come on, it's
Lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's take that lonely forest and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Oh, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together
Oh my gosh, I miss singing with everybody so much. It's so weird to not be there and to not just be with everybody, but how lovely was that? Incredible solo there from Zaza. We're so blessed to have Zaza in our midst, and we're going to have more from that set later. Before we do that, I wanted to share some contributions. So like I said earlier, lots of our singers are now sort of spread in different places, so there's going to be some videos now that people have sent in, and we've got one from Francesco, otherwise known as Heron Wolf. We've got Wilson, and we've got Knut and Therese. Knut is currently in Norway, does lots of our arrangements, but he's gone back to Norway at the moment. So I'm going to play those three back to back next. I'm just going to check in on with everybody. Oh, there's applause. Oh gosh, how lovely. Oh, very nice. Okay. All right, people, here we go. So this is Heron Wolf, and it's a beautiful cover that they have done for us.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents by the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on our troubles will be out of sight. Ooh, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on our troubles will be miles away, away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star across the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Ooh, now.
So beautiful contributions there from Francesco Heron-Wolf, otherwise known as Wilson, doing a cover there of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and then that beautiful haunting Swedish piece of music there by Knut and Therese. So thank you so much to all of you for contributing and for staying connected despite being so far away. So you're always part of this family, and we love you heaps, and it's great to be in touch still and to be connected and sharing music together. So next up, we did a special performance for the volunteers at Royal Voluntary Service a few days ago, an online performance, and I wanted to just share a couple of bits from that because they're so joyous, and for those ones, because of where we were at with things, we couldn't meet physically. We had to record them in separate locations and then stitch them together as a split screen. So and they're quite fun, so I thought I'd share those, and it's a slightly different group as well. So here we go. So this was for the Royal Voluntary Service. So this is a couple of Christmas songs, both involving the word rock or rocking, to give you a clue as to what they might be. But here you go. Roshini solo in this gives me life.
Twilly twilly dee, tweety, twilly twilly dee, twilly twilly dee, tweety, twilly twilly dee, twilly twilly dee, tweety, twilly twilly dee, tweet 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 tweet. He rocks in the treetops all day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing his song. All the little birdies on Jaybird Tree love to hear the robin go tweet tweet tweet, rockin' robin, tweet rock. Rock, rockin' robin, tweet, 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 blow, rockin' robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Tweet, 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 every little swallow, every chickadee, every little bird in the tall oak tree. The wise old owl, the big black crow, flapping their wings, singing go bird, go, rockin' robin, tweet, tweet, rock, rock, rockin' robin, tweet, tweet. Blow, rockin' robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Tweet, tweet, tweet. A pretty little raven at the bird bandstand taught him how to do the bop, and it was grand. Started going steady and bless my soul, he up the buzzard and the oriole. He rocks in the treetops all day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing his song. All the little birdies on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' robin, rockin' robin, rockin' rock, rockin' robin, rockin' robin, rockin' tonight. Blow, rockin' robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Really, really gonna rock tonight. A pretty little raven at the bird bandstand taught him how to do the bop, and it was grand. He started going steady and bless my soul, he hopped up the buzzard and the oriole. He rocks in the treetops all day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing his song. All the little birdies on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' robin, rockin' robin, rockin' robin, rockin' robin, low rockin' robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Really, really gonna rock tonight. Twilly, twilly dee, tweety, twilly, twilly dee, twilly, twilly dee, tweety, twilly, twilly dee, twilly, twilly dee, tweety, twilly, twilly dee, tweet, 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 tweet. La 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 do. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Ding, 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 ding. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. Do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. We're rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hall. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to start.
We're rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring.
Ding, ding, ding.
Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling.
Some caroling, you will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with bells of holly. You're rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned la 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 la.
Lovely. So that was the guys doing some Christmas singing for Royal Voluntary Service volunteers last week. Yeah, beautiful solos there from Roshini and from Sylvia as well. So next up, we're just going to get straight into set 2. So set 2 is from again from number 1 Marleybones. This is the second set from that recording that we took on Thursday. Oh my gosh, the world has changed a lot since Thursday, hasn't it? So here we go, and then after that, so there'll be 3 songs, then after that we're going to be chatting live with Susanna Howard from Living Words and doing some live readings, and then we'll be finishing. We'll be having a few more songs and then that'll be it. So here we go, set number 2 from Chameleon London.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. And Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you.
I won't even stay awake to hear those magic raining play.
'Cause I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you.
All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere.
And the sound of children's laughter fills the air. Please bring my baby to me. Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for, and
I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby.
All I want for Christmas is you,
Baby,
all I want for Christmas is you,
baby, it's you.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening?
In the lane, snow is glistening.
A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight,
Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we roll along, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, do 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 do, snowman. Do 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 do, Parson Brown.
say, are you married to say no man?
No man,
But you can do the job when you're in town.
you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid all the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. Over the ground lies a mantle of wine, a heaven of diamonds shine down through the night. Two hearts are thrilling in spite of the chilling. The weather, love knows no season, love knows no climate. Romance can blossom any old time. Here in the open, we're walking and hoping together. Ooh, in the meadow we can build a snowman.
We can pretend he's a Santa's lad.
We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman.
Oh, hi. Okay, so... Oh, shit.
Sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, when the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be
Well, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that my face just appeared right in the middle of that full screen. I'm very sorry if that happened. I'm going to invite up now Susanna Howard, and hopefully that just works nice and seamlessly. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, so I can how can I do it so that
I'll turn my bottom off.
Oh, look.
Can you still hear
Oh
me?
gosh, I've done it. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can.
Good.
Hello.
And do you think the people can hear us? People.
Who knows? Got a few lights here.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Slowly moving into Christmas, and this beautiful concert is really helping with that. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, it's been a strange day, hasn't it, with the announcements and everything. And I guess we're all feeling it to some extent. Yeah. So, Susanna, we know each other very well. We've been working together a lot on this amazing project called Bringing the Inside Out. And those feelings that you were just talking about of kind of, the announcement and, settling into Christmas and what that means. I think for a lot of people we've been working with, that's been a feature right since the start of the pandemic, not being able to see families and things like that. Do you want to say a little bit about that, and then I can play that lovely video that we have?
Yeah. So I know that Anil was talking about the project at the beginning, but I'll just hold up the book here, Bringing the Inside Out, which just came out last week. Actually, there you go. Don't know if you can see it. And these are the words of people living with dementia who are living in care homes, so in later stage dementia, carers and relatives, so professional carers and relatives. We really did a light consultation earlier on in the first lockdown with carers and people that we usually worked with, because as an arts organisation we were suddenly unable to go into places that we normally go, and so we were working out, well, what can we do, what's the need, what do we need to respond to here, and how can what we do help with the situation at all. And carers, as you know, Anil, that we'd worked with before, said that they felt like they weren't seeing their experience represented. You're hearing from management, you're hearing from care home owners, but you weren't really hearing what it was like. And also with relatives, we sort of had a couple of relatives more recently in the news talking about not being able to visit their families, but we really weren't sort of really hearing the voice on the ground. So we were able to, for the first time, work across the whole of the UK, and so we worked with 17 care homes across the whole of the UK, and we worked with carers who were then using our way of working Listen Out Loud to then work with the people with the dementia in the care home, so that their words could be in the book. And then we worked, Anil, you and I and 3 other of our team, worked one-to-one with carers and relatives, and there are about 66 voices in the book. And it's been very hard, and I think that a lot of people aren't aware that most people who are working in care homes haven't seen any families since the beginning of March. And I think something that people perhaps we don't quite recognise is, if I'm a carer and I've been caring for these people for the last 5 years, 10 years, and no one's coming in to visit, then I am scared that I am going to bring it in, and I am going to be responsible for the deaths. Kind of how we're all feeling about Christmas. Do we go and see our mum and dad? Those sorts of things that we were feeling for Tier 4 thing anyway down here. Those concerns everyone felt all the time, and people were experiencing a lot of death and just not feeling that their experience was being seen. But we are all going through a very difficult time at the moment. It is Christmas, and this book has been tremendous. We rushed it out to get it out because many of the people taking part, that was also relatives of people. They wanted to be able to give the book to their family and friends so they could say, here you go. This is what I've been going through, because it's just been so hard to talk about. And I think I'll stop there. Thank you. I've turned my mic down, so I'll just pop it back up. Thanks.
Wonderful. So I'm going to play a little video now so that we can all see a little bit more about the project. And yeah, I'll do that right now, seamlessly. Here it is.
Shall I start?
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed the experience. You don't always get the time to do one-to-ones, but with COVID, that's the only thing we can do. So it was nice going in to the resident and having a purpose, what you was going in there to achieve, rather than just going in there for a normal chit-chat and to make sure their well-being was okay.
Well, Listen Out Loud, it's been a knowledge opening research or event for me to be involved with, which has definitely opened my mind and knowledge into my residents' mind and what they're saying, how it comes alive in their own mind.
Using the Listen Out Loud approach really did make you, like I said in the sessions, that it makes you really truly listen, really focus on the words, but also the power and the conviction behind the words.
I thought I did good eye contact with the residents, and until I've done this, and I really quite conscious of really getting that because of the outcome. It's so much more. The knock-on effect is you find out things more.
I was put forward for this. I didn't know anything about it at first. And when I read through it, I'm sorry to say I was a little bit sceptical, and I'm sorry. But when I actually did it, it was so uplifting that I could get to somebody by just saying different words.
They actually know that you're listening to them. And yeah, I mean, I've seen it with the one lady that, you know, as I say, she'd just sit in a chair and that was it. That was all she'd do. Now I can actually have a little bit of a conversation with her.
It's amazing how I can see them seeing me differently. Do you know that? Now I've started to notice, like, one of the ladies, and she said, "You're very, very good for me." It's a really fabulous project. It really is.
It's just such a wonderful project, and the work that you guys do is so amazing, and I'm just so excited to get it out there and sort of get people reading the book.
It's a research where, if possible, should be done with every person living with dementia.
It was nice to meet other people around the UK in different areas and getting a different perspective on things, because our care home might have been different to someone else's care home.
Yeah, when you actually write somebody's words down and when it's read back, it's the words coming alive, as if the words are actually breathing.
The key. Horrible. I can't join in with them, see them, be part of it, but I can't. Have calls and windows, but it's not the same. What they call it? The key. Key. Just the key. An ordinary key to keep me together. I feel as though I'm doing something.
Sums It Up by Mary Obgobo. Not the most exciting, boring and painful. That just sums it up. That's about it. Yes. Nothing is happening. It feels empty. Life there, nothing happens.
I like the family. Get on well with the family. Life is like a bowl of cherries. I don't feel, at the moment, cool, calm and collected. Everything is smooth.
Every person living with dementia should be given a chance to speak what is their inner mind out and read back to them.
Wow. Makes me emotional seeing that.
So they were the words of people with the dementia that we worked with. And I just wonder if we just, each of us read a very short piece, one by a relative, one by a carer. How does that feel for you, Anil?
Yeah, good. I've actually changed my mind about the one I want to read. I think I found one that feels like Christmas. Has something about Christmas. A feeling. Shall I do that? Shall I go for it? Okay. This is by Jane, and it's called Joy. She's happy there. I went there to go to her birthday. I could see her opening her presents. It's so difficult to see through double glazing. You get your own reflection, you know, little things like that. I did take a cracker. Had been in the house since last year. I put gel before I got the cracker out, made sure it was all sprayed. I took it through to her, poked it through the window. We pulled the cracker together. The joy, of being able to pull something together was lovely. It's like holding each other.
That was beautiful, and I feel like I wish that you'd read after me, because the piece that I have, actually, you know what? I'm gonna the book just fell open on this page, and I'm going to read it because I'm aware that Kitty Van Giel is watching us, and so I hadn't planned to read this piece, but I'm going to read it, and it is also a hopeful piece. Obviously, within the book, people really talk about what's been going on for them, but I think right now we need this, and I feel like actually it speaks for where we are. So this is Kitty's piece, and it's called Solidarity. I think we all have to stay on the same line, do the battle together. That's the most important thing I would like to come across. We are not alone. We are all together against this virus, and together we are strong. If we act all together in the same direction, we might have had different glasses on each other, but if we look, there is a good chance to win the battle. Yes. Kitty works in a care home.
Brilliant. Lovely that you can join us, Kitty, as well. Right, well, thank you, Susanna, and for everyone watching, please do hit that donate button if you can. And
I just want to say thank you so much, and love to all the London Contemporary Voices people whose some faces I recognise when I've seen the videos. Thank you so much.
Well, hopefully we'll all be together soon enough, and we'll do some singing again. All right, my dear. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Well done. Well done. Merry Christmas, everyone.
So, playing us out now, we're going to have our final set live from one Marylebone, and I just want to say some thank yous before I do that. I just want to say thank you to NKN Productions for giving us the beautiful lights in the church, to Chameleon London for giving us the space for free, for Tom and Victor for doing such a brilliant job filming, for Rick and Rotam for doing the sound and recording the audio so beautifully, and to all the singers who took part, thank you so much for doing that, and for all our contributors tonight as well, to Living Words, to Susanna, and to all of you. So all that remains to say is Merry Christmas, wherever you are, and enjoy these last few songs. Lots and lots of love. Here you go. I'm just finding it. Set number 3. Okay. Bye. Oh wait, I just forgot to say the reason. So Susanna, this is actually a little surprise for you, because in the office we used to often, because it was a really tough job, this whole project, and in the office we used to play Katy Perry. So this is a little little surprise for you.
Brilliant.
No place where the grass is really greener. It's greener. Warm, wet and wild. There must be something in the water. The water sipping gin and juice. Waiting underneath the palm trees. Under the boys break their necks. Try to creep a little sneak. At us, you could travel the world. Nothing comes close. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. Oh, 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 California girls with unforgettable daisy to the bikinis on top. Sun-kissed skin so hot, will melt your hearts away. young forever. The way you turn me on, I can't sleep. Let's run away and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Stops when you look at me, just one touch. Now, baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Heart racing in my skin-tight jeans. Be your teenage dream tonight. Let you put your hands on me in my skin-tight jeans. Be your teenage dreams tonight.
Summer after high school when we first met, we made out in your Mustang to Radiohead. And on our 18th birthday we got matching tattoos. Got matching tattoos.
Talk about your future like we had a clue. Never planned that one day I'd be losing you in another life.
We keep all our promises, be us against the world.
In another life. Stops when you look at me, just one touch. Now, baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back.
Do you ever feel like a plastic man drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel freeze on everything like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens where no one seems to hear a thing?
Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come and show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go up, up, up as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a flying word. Coming at your teenage dreams. Make 'em go up, can't see. It's gonna leave 'em. Don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. My heart stops when you look at me. Just one touch. Now, baby, I just this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Get your heart racing in my skin-tight jeans. Be your teenage dream tonight. Hands on me in my skin-tight jeans. Be your teenage dream Please don't take my man.
voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Don't take my man. Don't take Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Because you can. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. He calls your name. And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Don't take my man. Don't take Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Because you can. Because you can. She could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene. 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 Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Please don't take him, even though you can. Jolene, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
till never.